Hello everyone, my name is Luka, and I'm a tour guide from Slovenia. Today, I want to share with you one of my biggest passions, music. Music has been my companion through so many moments in life, while traveling, guiding tours, relaxing at home, and even connecting with people from around the world. To start, let me take you back to my childhood. I grew up in Slovenia surrounded by vineyards and mountains. My first memory of music comes from my grandfather, who used to play the accordion. Slovenian folk music has a very distinct sound, and the accordion is at the heart of it. I remember sitting by his side as a kid, clapping along to the cheerful melodies. Folk music is a big part of our culture. It's played at weddings, festivals, and even casual gatherings. It has a way of bringing people together, and it's something I've always treasured. As I got older, my taste in music expanded. When I was a teenager, I started listening to rock bands like U2 and Queen. Their music felt so powerful, and I admired how it could convey so much emotion. I'd spend hours in my room with my headphones on, completely lost in the sound. And then there was the time I discovered jazz. It happened during a school trip to Ljubljana, where I stumbled upon a live jazz performance in a small cafe. The improvisation, the energy, it was like nothing I'd ever heard before. Since then, jazz has become one of my favorite genres. Music is also deeply connected to my work as a tour guide. Slovenia is a country full of natural beauty, from the stunning lakes and mountains to the charming towns and villages. When I guide tourists, I often include stories about Slovenian music and its connection to our culture. For example, there's a beautiful folk song called Zdravljica, which means the toast. It's actually the basis for our national anthem, and its lyrics celebrate unity and friendship. Sharing stories like this helps visitors understand the spirit of our country. When I'm not working, music is my go-to for relaxation. I love listening to classical music, especially when I'm outdoors. There's something magical about walking through a forest or sitting by a lake with Beethoven or Vivaldi playing in the background. It feels like the music and nature are speaking the same language. One of my favorite spots is Lake Bled. It's a breathtaking place, and listening to music there makes it even more special. Music also plays a role in my travels. I've had the chance to visit many different countries, and I always make it a point to explore their music. When I visited Brazil, for example, I fell in love with samba and bossa nova. The rhythms were so lively and full of joy. In Morocco, I was captivated by the sound of the oud and the intricate melodies of their traditional music. And when I traveled to Ireland, I couldn't resist joining a pub session, where locals played Irish folk songs on fiddles and tin whistles. These experiences have shown me how music can transcend language and create instant connections. Speaking of connections, music has also been a wonderful way to improve my English. I've always believed that music is one of the best teachers. When I was learning English, I would listen to songs by the Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel, and Coldplay. Their lyrics were easy to follow and often told interesting stories. I'd write down the words, look up their meanings, and try to sing along. It wasn't just about understanding the language, it was about feeling it. One of the songs that has inspired me the most is What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. The lyrics remind me to appreciate the beauty around us, something I try to do every day as a guide and as a person. And his voice, it's so warm and full of soul. That song has a way of making me smile, no matter what kind of day I'm having. Another thing I love about music is how it brings people together. I've seen this so many times on my tours. For example, once I was guiding a group of tourists from different countries, and during a break, someone started playing the guitar. Within minutes, everyone was singing along, even if they didn't know the language of the song. It was such a beautiful moment of unity. Music isn't just about listening, it's also about creating. I've tried my hand at playing a few instruments over the years. I started with the guitar, but I'll admit I'm not very good at it. More recently, I've been experimenting with a hang drum, which has a unique, soothing sound. It's not something you hear every day, and playing it feels almost meditative. In addition to playing, I enjoy collecting music. I have a growing vinyl record collection at home, and each record has its own story. One of my most prized records is a limited edition jazz album I found in Paris. It's not just about the music, it's about the memories attached to it. Before I wrap up, I want to encourage you to explore the world of music in your own way. Whether it's trying a new genre, learning an instrument, or simply listening more closely to the songs you already love, there's always something new to discover. And if you're learning a language, don't forget how helpful music can be. It's like a bridge that connects you to the culture, the emotions, and the rhythm of the language. Thank you so much for letting me share my love of music with you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your favorite music in the comments below. I'd love to know, what's a song or artist that inspires you? Or maybe you have a favorite memory tied to music? Let's chat about it. Until next time, keep listening, keep exploring, and let music take you on new adventures. Bye for now.